is Thriller Bark Pirates, or it should have been you can only play Thriller Bark Pirates off of the 8-drop. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were
Yeah, that's why
thinking.
I think people are gonna start. I think they're gonna limit it or ban it straight up for Gecko Moria. By the way, I'm
Because
recording.
like,
This is gonna be a podcast for the card channel. Since we're talking about
okay,
cards, yeah. But Gecko Moria, it is crazy. I will admit, like, even though I run it, I can still say that it's pretty fucking crazy. Like me and Big Mom, like even I
yeah.
think Big Mom should be limited,
Like
and I play
Gecko's
her.
fun to play, but Black is just like gotten to this point where Black is just such a like fun killer.
You're
And
telling
like
me
people
I
say the
play
same thing
green.
about Yellow, but yeah, Green.
We didn't start getting like removal stoppers until newest sets. Like we still don't have removal stoppers because EBO1's not out for us yet.
Yeah.
The 5-drop Luffy's still not out, and friggin'
What little remover stoppers that exist are like
horrible.
conditional. Yeah. Like Basil in particular is like, who gives a shit? I just swing with all my characters first.
Exactly. Like,
The only niche situation is that he can't be KO'd by like a character's KO effect, because once you play that character, it's active.
yeah.
So Basil can rest that character,
Yep.
like a 9 Kaido or a Stussy or whatever. But besides that, Basil just kind of dies. Like I'll be playing Boa, I've been playing OPO7 Boa, and you just swing with all your characters first, and then Gravity Blade him.
Gravity Blade.
Gravity Blade him and Cavendish.
Yep. Dude, I feel like supernovas are just gonna rise back up again, dude. Kid's gonna be a threat again.
Yeah, not like
like a major
Red
threat.
Green Law. I think will just always suck as long as Black is good.
Yeah.
But it helped him, the new cards, I'll say.
Yeah. I mean,
but mostly like mono green supernovas, like
Bonnie
and Kid, and even red green Luffy's like, I mean, he's still a trash leader, right? But he's like that much better.
Yeah, he's getting
Supernovas.
results. He's been getting results, dude. Not major ones, like, you know, basic locals and all that. But as far as I know, he's getting some results. As far as I've seen.
That's fun.
And I
he's
see
like,
I see a lot of them on the
playable.
sim now.
He went from absolute garbage to like somewhat playable. Like literally just because of Cavendish.
Yep.
Because Cavendish cuts his leader effect in half, and if you restand the Cavendish itself, it's not a once per turn effect. It makes leader effect completely free.
It's
like, hey, that's not bad, but it'd still be red green Luffy.
Yeah. But I don't know, I feel like I think Supernova's gonna be a threat. I already know that red blue Marco is gonna be a fucking threat, dude. Oh my god.
They should have been more scared of that color combination. I knew that they already were with the crap tools they gave Vivi. They knew that red blue could be a problem.
Yeah.
And then they just whatever.
Give it to Marco with one of the craziest engines in the whole game.
Yeah. But blue is like so crazy because mono blue is like so okay.
Yeah.
But if you have blue, like if you have access to blue with another really strong color like red or yellow,
black,
or black, it's like, yeah, black especially.
Yeah,
then
Sakazuki, dude.
Blue becomes a problem.
Yeah, blue becomes a major. Blue becomes the most absolute control when you have black with it. I will always stick to the fact, and I was so proud to say it. Like, dude, Sakazuki's a new Whitebeard. He's a new Whitebeard, and guess what? Every local, like that one local you went to, 4 Sakazuki players.
Yeah. No, yeah, dude. My local scene was like low-key cancer, and not because of the people, they were nice. But like the leaders that were being played, because I think there was like me and one other purple Luffy. This is like out of 30, like almost 30 people, because we're in DFW, so we actually get a decent showing. But besides that, you just see like 8 Sakazukis, like 5 NL players. I haven't been since OPO6 came out, but I can only assume there's a crap ton of geckos. And I remember there's like 1 Nami and 1 red purple Luffy, and like 1 Zoro.
Stupid.
But it was just so like black heavy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, I wouldn't care if it was like the best color in the game if it wasn't so like unfun to play against. And I understand that black has more of a skill curve to it than like yellow,
Yeah,
because yellow's broken for the dumbest reasons,
I can agree
right?
on that, and I'm a yellow player. I can agree on that.
Yeah. So like black has a bit of a skill curve. Sakazuki had a lot of a skill curve, especially if you wanted to like be at the top with him in dittos and stuff. But it's about like, are you having fun?
It's Dragon Balling, dude.
No.
It's Dragon Balling.
Yeah.
It's getting
Well, I'm just glad
there.
that they haven't introduced a barrier-esque element yet that Dragon Ball had,
Yeah, I mean, we technically do
where
have
there's just
some
certain cards
cards.
that just can't be chosen by effects.
We do have some
Yeah, but
of
I
those
love
cards.
what they're doing with it, because I think that removal stoppers should like always be conditional. So I think it's really smart the way they've gone about that specifically, but there's not enough of them. There's only like 3 cards.
Yep. And one of them's
I mean,
Luffy.
there's a good few cards that can't be KO'd by effects specifically, but there's only like 2 or 3 that avoid other forms.
Dude, one of them is a
removal.
new Arashi, and you have to have all your Dawn tapped. You
Really?
realize that? Yeah, it's a 3-drop of new
I didn't
Arashi.
see that. That's
Like,
funny.
it'll get there.
Do you think the green rad beam is like any good?
What is that?
Because
one?
like you can't use it early game,
What's it called?
but I guess that doesn't matter. The green rad beam, the one with Pika on it, I forget what it's called, but the one where you have to have 8 or more rested cards, or 10 or more
Okay,
rested
that's
cards,
very
and it's
situational.
1-drop 4K.
I think it's okay because it's very situational. I mean, you're tapping a lot of your Dawn,
I mean-
right? But like, it doesn't just count your Dawn; it counts like cards that are tapped, right? So if you don't have a board,
Yeah.
and you don't have enough Dawn, like, and attached Dawn doesn't count as tapped Dawn, so like,
Right.
you can only do so much
That's
with that.
why I was saying like I feel like you could only really use it late game once you have a bunch of Dawn tapped.
And especially if you're running it with purple, like if you're running in the green purple Dofi, and you're minusing Dawn with purple, so like you're probably not gonna have enough Dawn to even use it, even if you get the 2 Dawn back up. But that's very rare since you're always ramping.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
it's very
Purple likes
situational
playing
in
on
my
curve.
opinion. Yeah, it's very situational.
Dude, I do want to say though about purple, the purple meta right now.
I wouldn't know.
That-
Tell me.
Kaido's actually the like pre-OP07. Kaido's the best mono purple leader right now, I think. I think he's better than purple Luffy right now,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is like crazy to say, but purple Luffy just loses so hard to black outright.
Yeah. Dude, I'd be
But
so
Kaido has a chance
cool.
because he has the life trash and he has the 10-drop board clear. So it's like they play Gecko and get like a crap ton of value off it, right? But it's just like, okay, they're all dead.
10-drop Kaido.
Thanks for killing all my units.
Yeah.
Like, because I was going to kill them anyway with my 10-drop.
I feel like, how do I word this? I mean, purple Luffy can do stuff, but like,
Oh, yeah.
I can beat him with Perona, but that's saying I have Gecko Moria, so, and Perona's just a KO fiend, but like she's only half black,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I think purple Luffy could use something to boost him in a certain type of way besides just striking and gaining Dawn, but I don't really know what that would be because I feel like he's okay as is, especially with the cards that go with him, like the 10-drop Luffy and the fucking, the
Yeah,
whole.
he's a really well-balanced leader, I think.
Yeah, he's purple.
I don't think he
balanced
needs
leader.
a buff or anything. I just think just the way that purple cards are in the meta right now, he's just... I think Kaido has access to the best ones. And, like, Enel is so popular, right? And Kaido has, like, the best lethal against Enel over any character in the game.
Yeah,
Just because of the Dawn -7. Like, you just trash card, gain a life. Okay, Dawn -7. Like,
Yeah.
I can always use my leader effect against Enel.
he's really good against the last life right now too. You just summon out 9-drop Kaido, swing with 9-drop Kaido. He has to take that, regains a life, then use leader ability. It's pretty good.
Well, you can't leader effect and 9 Kaido in the same turn, sadly, unless you have
Yeah, you can.
Kid out.
Yeah, you would need
You
Kid. I
need
forgot.
you need Kid you need Kid and Island out,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I forgot
Then
about
you could
that.
do
I mean,
both, I
you're
think, 'cause-
gonna have Island.
and you have to be at 10 when you play the 9 Kaido.
You're gonna have Island. Everybody always
Gotta,
has
dude.
Island.
You don't though. That's
I don't
the
know. I
thing.
feel like
That-
it would.
that's the only thing that I think that's the only reason there's an argument against Kaido not being the best purple leader, because
I mean,
getting Island is inconsistent. There's just gonna be games where you don't pull it.
oh,
You just have to accept that.
not anymore with that Black Maria coming out.
Dude, that Black Maria is freaking insane. I mean, it's
you-
not going to help you ramp early game because you're going to lose all the Dawn otherwise.
It'd be used for the
Unless
9
you're
drop.
Dawn minus 7ing, I guess. But
It'd be used for the 9 drop, silly. So you would be able to do it now once that comes out. So 9 drop Kaido swing, activate Maria's ability, gain 5 Dawn minus
she
the
costs
7.
3?
She costs 3 Dawn to play, so you're gonna have her out before you summon out Kaido next turn.
Oh, it's an activate main, it's not a non-play?
It's an activate main.
Oh my god, that's so broken.
Yep. So
That's
you will
insane.
Be,
That's an
you-
activate main?
You will
Good
be able
lord.
to do it once that card comes out. Kaido will be more playable. King will be more playable too. Mono purple king.
Animal
And-
Kingdom Pirates are probably my favorite
and-
archetype in the...
If you have
In the
two of
card
them, I think it's not. I don't think it's character locked where you can have more. Let me see. Black Maria, please drop. Because if it's not, then you could have 2 of them and get 10 rested on back. If it's not
Gross.
just single lock.
It does... Well, no. It does say that if you don't have another Black Maria...
That's right. Oh, you just KO it.
Yeah.
You just KO it, play another one. Like,
That's funny.
like you realize you could on your first turn, like if you attack first, so you have 3 Dawn, you play that Black Maria, use her ability, use Kaido's ability, swing with Kaido,
Yeah.
because that'll bring you up to 8 Dawn, which is just enough for Kaido's ability.
You can 9 Kaido and minus 7 in the same turn. That's nasty.
Purple is every fucking color, dude.
Yeah, it has a shitty version of every color.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, look at Sheep's Horn as a perfect example. You pay 2, and you neg yourself to rest a 6 cost or less. Meanwhile, there's a green card called Straw Sword. It costs 2, you don't neg yourself, and you rest any character.
Yeah, but I mean, green's all about setup. So if we have to play that, we won't get the setup. So it's pretty balanced in my opinion.
I'm not saying Straw Sword's a good card.
Yeah, no.
The point is, purple just only has access to shitty versions of the other colors, and you have to neg yourself to do it.
Yeah, but purple has such easy ramp though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if we don't have a good universal boss monster.
You have Kaido.
We have 9 Kaido, that's literally it, and after you play him, until we have Black Maria anyway, after you play him, you're not playing another boss monster
You
for 2
have
turns.
10 drop Luffy.
You minus 10!
You get another turn, and
The only leaders, like Purple Luffy and Red Purple Luffy, the only leaders that can really take advantage of that, they're still at 4 the next turn, and then like 7 the next turn. I mean, yes, that's still really good ramp. I get it, but the point is, you can't play back-to-back boss monsters in purple. You always have to neg yourself a shit ton, and you have to put yourself off 2 turns.
okay, you can't do that with
I'm
yellow.
not saying they have bad effects. I'm just saying like it. They're really good as finishers, right?
Yeah,
But unless you're like Purple Luffy or Red Purple Luffy, then you're not going to 9 Kaido early. You're just not.
it will get to a point in One Piece.
I guess Kaido
where we
maybe
can.
kind of can.
I know One Piece will get to that point where we can start playing back-to-back boss monsters. We kind of already saw something like that with Purple Yellow Croc. Almost.
yeah.
Almost. So
Yeah, for sure.
It'll just give it some time.
You can go back-to-back boss monsters in any other color. Like Purple's the only one you can't.
Can't do it in yellow.
What do you mean? You play 10 Mom 4 times in a row and you win the game.
Not 4 times in a row.
I mean, if you have it, yeah. You sure can.
And that's if you grab them. I heard that. And that's if you grab them.
That's
But
the cat, not me.
With Purple Yellow Croc, all you run is big bodies.
Yeah.
You have the big moms.
But like
the
most
Yamato,
of them are
Katakuri,
yellow.
And
The
Kaido.
only one that isn't is the purple crocodile. The rest are yellow big bodies because yellow just has better big bodies,
Yeah.
and you don't have to neg yourself.
Speaking of which, let's go check out let's see what OPO8 has released for leaks. Show me what you got, Top Decks. Show me what you got for 2 Legends. I've been gone.
Leaks?
Yeah, I've been gone for a whole week. Show me what you got. I guess I've technically already seen most of them because we were on the sim earlier. Yeah. Yep, that's the Jinbei
Some
one we saw. The Thatch. The
people are
White
gonna get
King.
some feet action, dude.
Yeah, I know the the Seraphim Hancock dude.
Thirsty feet.
That's a pretty good looking card. I'll be honest. Wonder what the alternate
Just
art.
share your screen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maya, no. Don't tear up the bed. Kitty cat. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Yeah. So we got with the Hancock. I don't know what the trigger is because they didn't write down what the trigger was.
Boa hand on my cock.
Yeah. It has an
Oh, it's
activate. It
Seraphim.
has a blue ability. I think that's on play, if I'm not mistaken. We saw the king.
Some yellow 5/6.
Yeah.
It's probably a egghead,
Most
like
likely.
a Vegapunk trigger.
Maybe. There's the better 7-drop king, the Black Maria we were talking about.
That Black Maria is freaking insane.
Yeah.
Activate main once per turn is crazy to me. Add 5 rested, and at the end you have to get rid of them until you're equal with your opponent. But if you use them, it doesn't matter. Or if you were already below your opponent, like
Exactly.
you can back-to-back 9 Kaido like that.
Exactly.
Nasty.
And we got the Opera and the Katakuri. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about it for the leaks. Nothing new. Dude, I was really hoping Rayleigh was going to be a leader. It's literally called Two Legends.
Showing Rayleigh.
Yeah. He's on the pack. We have not seen anything with a Rayleigh card yet. What if he's the manga? What if he's the manga dude teaching Luffy how to use hockey?
What deck would he be for? Because they have Chopper, Carrot, Pudding.
He'd be the first Roger
Marco.
Pirates, former Roger Pirates, I guess.
Yeah, but like, what leader would he be made for?
I could see him being like black or red.
Maybe like Marco?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Like, dude, we got Marco as the freaking leader. We got Whitebeard second in command. We couldn't get Rayleigh as a leader, second in command. I like Caldera and all that, but like,
Yeah,
it would have made
Caldera.
more sense to make Rayleigh the leader.
Is that the alt art of the Carrot?
Yeah.
Yo, that's adorable.
They go together, dude. The Chopper and the Carrot go together. Like, they're connected.
I don't even like Carrot, but like that card's adorable.
Yeah. I'm trying to find this, dude. I gotta find that manga so I can pick this up.
Oh,
The special Ryuma.
the promo Ryuma. I think it's a promo. It's just worse than the normal Ryuma.
Yeah.
It's just on play on KO rest of 4 cost, right?
Yeah. Why is it doing
Yeah.
that?
It looks so cool though.
Why does my stream keep doing that?
Dang, I gotta cover myself up, dude. I'm out here fan servicing.
Please. Alright, well, every time I click away from this... Okay, I just don't click on anything. The Jack is still fucking crazy, dude. The first 11
Yeah, the
cost
Jack's
card.
funny. Is it a what?
The first 11 cost card.
Yeah.
I think these are nice. The special promos with like in high school. That was pretty cool. Cool thing to do.
Yeah,
for
they're
them.
fun. Giving Demon Slayer vibes.
Yeah. This is what's gonna happen at the end of One Piece, dude.
Yeah, they
It's
all go to
gonna-
high school.
It's gonna super time skip.
How do you feel about Carrot?
She's okay. I don't hate her. I don't like her. She's just there for me.
Cause like, dude, she might be the first mono green leader that I like play.
Really, and it's Carrot.
I'm not
of
gonna
all
lie.
people. Not Odin. Not Kinemon. Not even Bonnie.
Not Bonnie. Yeah. Well, it's like I said earlier about Bonnie. It's like, I think her effect's cringe to play against. You know,
What, resting stuff?
resting during your opponent's turn. Yeah, because it means like they're always gonna take away. Like, you always have to play around what your opponent can do during your turn. It changes how your turn works. And I say that playing Foxy, like it makes some turns as Foxy like so awkward.
Yeah, I can see that. I think that's why they released a lot of good event cards, to be honest. It was to counter Bonnie.
Like, she totally turns off red or green blue Zoro Sanji, their effect.
Yep.
Like, she completely shuts them down
Yep.
because they can't swing with leader first. But if you rest their attacker, then that doesn't matter. And if they swing with the attacker first, you rest their leader, they can't use their leader effect to restand the attacker. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah. Dude, Perona fucks up Zoro Sanji.
Yeah, dude, Foxy absolutely destroys Zoro Sanji.
I don't doubt it,
They
dude.
can once they turn their leader sideways once, they're never using it again because they
It's
don't really run removal.
it's because they tried to make
So
blue green aggressive. That's the first leader they tried to make that with.
you say that, but Blue Green Sanji was aggressive.
Yeah, but his ability was like kind of good. You had Dawn up.
Good
You
for
had you
aggression.
you had Dawn back
It
up for
wasn't
the
good in
defense play
general.
after too. Because it they
Yeah,
like you only have to pay a certain amount for the vanilla characters. So like you would just play event characters with removal. So like you would play the
yeah,
7-drop Delphi, you play the 9-drop
that was
Mihawk.
like how you played it in OPO2. The deck's pretty different now, but
Uh,
um, he was fun to play as, but he was kind of bad.
yeah. You're telling me, dude. I think I told you about the time I was on the sim and I ran into blue green Sanji that was running John Giant.
Yeah, I think you did tell me
Yeah,
that.
he played the 9-drop Sanji and played John Giant off of it.
That's so
I
funny.
was like, okay, my Kuzan's still on the board.
I think the main problem is that Blue Green Sanji doesn't he doesn't need to have the character limit because you only get the Dawn back if you have 3 or less characters on the board, I think. Otherwise, his effect doesn't activate.
Hmm,
So it's like, why?
that sounds about right.
If you want this leader to be aggressive, then just let him do it as much as he wants. It's not that broken because he's only playing vanillas
That's true, but I mean,
and he's 4 life.
that's the thing. You just run good events because you have vanillas. Like I think Sanji was better
Yeah.
than Zoro Sanji because of all the events you could run with it to protect your vanillas and always have them back up in time. Like
Really?
green.
Have you seen what Zoro Sanji's doing right now?
No,
They're kind of cracked right now.
I don't doubt it.
I mean, he still has like specific bad matchups, but when he's just able to do his thing unchecked, he looks kind of broken. But yeah, against like black and stuff, yeah, he's not.
That's the whole
He's
reason
not
why I
doing
built
jack
Sabo,
jack
dude.
squat.
Red Black Sabo was to counter the stuff like that, right? Because I would just run
Red
a
Black Sabo is
bunch
like
of blockers.
Red Black Sabo is funny because he's anti-meta, right? But he's so bad.
Yeah, like
But he is the anti-meta
yeah,
for
because you
sure.
can't clear board, and even if you can,
Because he's aggro that prevents KO.
yeah, that's why. Like I would
So-
just run a bunch of blockers against stuff like that, keep them from dying, and I would just use all my black stuff to KO the big bodies. Like it was simple.
You know what he does against Tenkaido, dude?
I'm listening.
All of his characters gain minus 1,000.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember
Yeah,
that.
because if it's a KO effect that goes off at the same time, it's the same thing with Lucci. 4-drop Lucci.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't only save one of the characters, he saves both
all
of them, which is
yeah.
like, what? That's not what the card reads, but it's kind of crazy.
That's just how we know that's how the card works now. So
Yeah.
this is how you know that they don't have quality assurance at their fucking headquarters, dude.
They're just like, I like this color, I want this color to be good.
Pretty
And then
much.
they do it.
That's what they did with Big Mom.
They love yellow. They loved red in the beginning of the game, and now they love yellow
Hello.
and black.
Only now green's starting to see some light. Not only now, we've been getting for
Yeah, Bonnie. I just think it's insane that Bonnie's like not the best leader in the game with an ability that broken.
It's because there's so much stuff.
But
to
she's
pull,
not
though.
because black is so broken. Like Lucci's probably the best in OPO7.
Yeah.
It's like Lucci, Gecko, and I mean Sakazuki if he was still legal would be better than Bonnie.
I mean,
I guess there's an argument for like Katakuri might be better than Bonnie, but that's only because of Ten Mom.
yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And even if they rest like your big bodies, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like
it doesn't matter if you're not aggroing me down, I'm just gonna heal so much it just doesn't matter. Because Bonnie likes to take the game slow, but Katakuri's like, please do.
yeah, I can set up.
I'm gonna trash all your life and set up my big bodies.
Go ahead and rest my Perospero. I would love to
Heal.
search for my big mom. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
Perospero is probably the best 3-drop in the game, dude. Holy crap.
yeah, I could
mean,
say that.
As of like OPO 4 or 5, maybe. I guess like Shiraya's pretty broken.
Shirai is really good, especially for Law.
Blocker Doflamingo is really good.
That's a good one too.
Black Maria.
Black Maria. My God, dude. Buggy can't be killed by slash attributes.
Just shut the fuck up. He would actually be a good card if it also said this card can't be KO'd by effects. But I guess that would be too good.
No, you just play against blue. You just return him. Everybody's running blue,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he still gets bounced or bottom decked.
Yeah.
It's true.
And green has easy rest. He's only a 3-drop. Perona can rest him, and you just swing with something that isn't slash. Garona. So like, even if he did that ability, I think he'd still be pretty balanced. Cause I don't know. Until we get a buggy leader, I feel like we should get a better buggy card. That's all I know.
Yeah, I think Carrot's gonna be fun. I don't know. Just resting 5 costs all the time just seems really funny to me.
And you have Minx that
And she's not black. So she doesn't have access to black.
That could be said about a lot of things in this card game.
Shut the fuck up.
What? Like some of the abilities work really well with
Dude,
the
how many
cards
black
in it.
characters are in One Piece?
Mr. 1.
There's like Mr. 5. I guess you could count Mr. 1.
Mr. 5 is white.
Mr. 5 is Booger Bomb Man.
Oh, I'm thinking of Mr. 4. I'm thinking of Babe. Yeah.
Babe, yeah.
Mr. 5 is Booger Bomb.
Named after
yeah.
Babe Ruth because he uses a baseball bat.
Speaking of that, I like how they made the other Baroque Works member that we never saw in the anime or manga in the live action. He was also black and Zoro killed him.
Mr. 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I think it was 7 or 11.
Yeah.
Uh,
He was also black and Zoro killed him.
yeah, they were like, we gotta contribute to this
Yeah,
meme even further.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Bro, this NL has, or no, this Queen has 2 Brulés out right now. And a freaking Doflamingo and an X-Drakes. Like, you got enough blockers for that Yamato, my
I
guy.
hate Queen, dude. I'm so glad I haven't ran into one at my local.
Queen is so cringe,
He's
man.
cringe. If you play Queen, you're cringe. I'm sorry. You just are.
Oh, they know it too. They know that they are.
That's the only reason why I like Ace, the blue-yellow Ace, because you don't play him like Queen.
You should be glad NL exists then, because if NL didn't exist, there'd be so many more Queen players.
I can see that, yeah.
Because Queen is just slightly worse than NL.
It's like, dude, play an actual deck.
It's like, don't you want to play the game, bro?
It's like, yeah, even though I run,
Go play Nami if you don't want to play the game.
even though I play Sabo and I run a bunch of blockers, like I still have to do stuff for the blockers. You just have them out to save for your big bodies, which help you then later on. I don't have anything that helps me on later on. And no, it's not about deck building. It's about what we have right now. And what we have right now is stuff for you to build Queen cringely.
Yeah, and like they keep mistakenly adding cards that are really good for Queen. Like the Aramaki, the Sanji, 9-drop Sanji is so good for Queen.
Dude, you could play blue. Yeah, you could play 9-drop blue Sanji in Queen and play Katakuri into Yamato, Katakuri. Like,
yep. Into X-Drake even is still really good.
Talk about free, dude.
Yeah. I just hate it when players have like, it's another black complaint. I'm such a complainer today, but I hate it when players have a low hand size. Like they have like 3 or 4 cards in hand, and they can still do like so much.
Yeah, because you don't have to discard anymore.
And for black, it's literally just because 8-drop Moria, but still.
Yeah.
Like black yellow Luffy can like have 1 card in hand, but still play 2 7k bodies, boost their leader to 9k. No, 2 7k bodies, 1 9k body, boost their leader to 9k, and it only costs them 1 card. And it's just 8-drop Moria, because 8-drop Moria can play the little Sabo and the little Luffy, or whatever, or little Ace, and it's leader effect.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
I feel like
heck?
the 3 brothers decks are just gonna be stupid. As much as I do want to like try to play Ace.
They're
like,
kind of gimmicky. I feel like ever since
they're super
I learned
fucking gimmicky.
Ever since I learned the matchups, they're not so bad. But I think that I think Luffy's probably the best one, but not by far.
Like I like that. What is it called? That mechanic where you play the child versions on themselves, and then you trash it to get the bigger version out. But like being able to give something plus 2K and a big body on board like so early on in the game, that just doesn't sound fair.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Like,
sound
oh yeah,
balanced.
my leader's at 7 now, and I got a 7K vanilla statted rusher
Yeah, it's like
in yellow.
that's
It's
not
like, why are we giving vanilla stat rush characters to a color that isn't red?
that's not balanced, dude. And I came from Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, I've had games where I don't see past turn 1, and I think that's unbalanced. Like
Yeah.
at least in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have answers to try to stop it. One Piece, they just let you do it. I think that's why people like this game is too easy. Like you can just get whatever you want off.
They just want players to be able to hop in with the new stuff and still do well, I guess is all it is. But yeah, still.
I also don't like how the overall like conclusion is that it's a best of one.
Yeah.
Like the best of
Best of one
one
is
thing is
unfortunate.
really stupid.
Yeah, I agree, especially in a card game where like you could just brick that game and it just doesn't like
Like
oh well.
like anything based around luck shouldn't be a best of one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's fully
agree.
based around luck, but like it has luck in it. It's like 40-50% luck when it comes to card games. And having a best of one format is stupid.
Yeah, I get that like that's where your deck building skills come in
Yeah.
like
But
finding
again,
that consistency.
even if you build deck
But
with great consistency, you could still brick, and you could just keep losing the stuff you need because you don't know what you're drawing next, and there's not enough cards that give us information. There's not enough cards to stop stuff.
yeah.
There's not enough cards to help us set up. Like it's that's just me coming from Yu-Gi-Oh though. So like
Yeah, I guess it's just because it takes too much time is why they don't want to do best of threes. But who knows?
dude, half of our leaders, like 70% of our leaders only have 4 life. We just got a leader that only has 2 life.
Yeah, but like I feel like the meta's pretty defensive right now. Like red is not being rewarded at all.
Good, they had their time in the light.
I mean, I agree.
Brainless
but
fucking
point is that
brainless fucking
the
red
meta's
players,
pretty
dude.
defensive, so it's like games take a while. Like most games go to time or like get close to time than not.
This is why they need to make a
This is-
format for One Piece that's like Magic. They need a commander format where it's actually like fun to play with friends, not just straight up the same shit over and over again.
Bondi don't really do that, man.
Yeah, but the community can. You know what? You know what formats we have for One Piece? Standard and Buddy Battle.
Nobody buddy battle.
Nobody plays Buddy Battle.
I mean, sure, but I mean, I've never played it, but
Exactly.
I'd like to try.
Exactly. See what I mean? Exactly. Like nobody fucking plays Buddy Battle. At least with Yu-Gi-Oh, we have Standard still, and Standard's a fucking hot mess. I haven't been back since. But like Yu-Gi-Oh has so many different formats. We have Tag Duel, we have Cross Duel, we have Speed Duel, we have what's that one called? It's like something similar to Duel Links. Magic.
I mean, that's what you get when you play a card game that's existed for like 20 years now.
Yeah. I think
25.
Commander was out when it came out, I think, because we've had legendary creatures since set 1 in Magic.
Yeah, Magic also came out in like the 90s, I think.
Yeah. So like Commander was already a format, like I think set 2, if I'm not mistaken. But
That's pretty cool.
I need more formats, One Piece. I need more formats so I can, stop doing the same thing with Big Mom. As much as I love playing my Big Mom Pirates and sticking with my boy Katakuri, it's getting kind of bland doing the same gimmicks over and over again.
Yeah. Well, it's just funny because Katakuri's been the same, like the most similar since set 3 than any leader since set 3.
Like he hasn't really.
Like his game plan's like the same. The only thing that's gotten better is like his trigger cards.
Yep.
Yeah. Like everything else is like basically the same.
Like all the straw hats
I guess like
that are coming
Amaru
out.
and Reject.
Amaru.
Reject is banned.
Reject is banned. All the straw hats will be good in Katakuri. I already know. because you get to keep, some you get to play while you trigger it. The Okikus, I already run 4 Okikus in mine, so it's like I took out Omen Holy once Okiku came out,
Yeah,
so it's like
I also took Omen Holy out, but I never had them in Katakuri. I just took them out of NL.
I just did it for board fill in case I never got my Sparrows or like I never got a Search off a Pudding or anything like that. So I
Yeah,
just
I
did it
saw
for
a couple
board fill.
categories run Omen Holy. It's like it works.
It's a good board fill, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
it's just a good tempo play against black.
Yeah, dude, especially against black. Because you already know yellow doesn't have any removal besides Gedatsu, Yamato, and the new one we just got from EBO1, and that's not even out for us yet. And
But if you want
Gedatsu's
to board
sick.
flood, if you want to get a tempo play with board flooding and purple, you have to freaking neg yourself on curve.
Yeah, but, yeah, that's true. But you mean you only have to minus like 1 Dawn?
Yeah, Portia and Ulti are the only purple cards that
A board fill.
yeah, that like board flood.
And Ulti is from the starter deck, and I think she goes for quite a bit actually. Let's see.
Dude, have you seen what Reiju players have been doing with Portia?
No.
So like, you know how Portia says I mean, you have to search for a Foxy Pirates character, but you can play any purple character with 4,000 power or less.
Oh, so they're just playing the fucking Power Rangers off of her.
So yeah, so they just play her into like an Ichiji or into whatever, and then they can just neg into the
That's
big
right.
big body.
I remember running into a Reiju like that. I was like, dude, what the? I was like, how did you do that? That's not a Foxy Pirate. He's like, it's any character. When he messaged back, I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
can
dude,
run any.
what the fuck? That should be archetype block. That's not fair.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's like kind of crazy.
Ulti went down to $1. Not bad. Okay.
They only run like Portia and the Chopper, I think. So like they'll just whiff most of the time and
Still get the playoff.
and just to play
Like,
the freaking yeah.
So, like an example like that, like why do you still get the playoff if you fucked up the first part of the ability? Like if
There's
it's
a lot
not
of cards that do that.
if it's not gonna be
Let
archetype
purple
blocked,
have a good card, man.
I was gonna say like if purple's gonna have stuff like that, at least make it be archetype blocked or like make it to where like some consequences there. Like only the Animal Kingdom Pirates really have that.
I mean, the consequences that you have to neg yourself.
Yeah, but you have easy ramp, dude.
Not Reiju.
Reiju, you get
Reiju doesn't ramp at all.
Reiju ramps if you. I've seen people run the Kid and the, what's the other one that ramps?
I mean, Kid isn't even ramp. Kid is just maintaining.
You get it back as
Kid
active
just lets-
though.
Yeah, but that's not ramping. I mean, it's restanding a Dawn essentially.
Yeah, I guess so. That's restanding. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like especially with all the events that you run in purple.
Like what? We don't run the ramp events are usually shit because they're just
Dude,
it's
Jet
just minus one
Gatling,
card just to
Thunder
ramp
Bagua.
a Dawn. Oh, on trigger.
Yeah, on trigger.
Okay.
Like
Sure,
all the
sure.
purple, like 90% of the purple events are like.
Reiju doesn't run either of those cards.
Well, I was just giving examples,
Yeah.
but does she not? I know she runs a couple events in there. I know she runs the Germa, but that's just the activate main. Does she not run any of the events in there? I don't play Reiju.
She does not run a single trigger that says ramp active.
Interesting.
I mean, Reiju doesn't need the ramp. She plays all of her big bodies at 4 freaking Dawn. So, who cares, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I feel
They
like
can just neg one each turn until they finally get to 8.
I feel like since she was
and play
blue purple, I feel like you shouldn't have drawn a card when you minus a Dawn.
It's a generically good effect, bro. I've seen
Yeah,
some
no,
people
it's-
run the leader without like any Germa stuff and just see like if the leader effect just carries her good enough, and it like low key kind of does.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
saying
drawing a
it's
card every time you
bad.
neg is like such a good effect.
I'm not saying it's a bad one, but since she's like blue purple, I feel like if you minus a Dawn, you should have like been able to return something. That's just me though.
You think it should be a better effect than drawing a card?
Well,
I mean,
of course, it
blue
would
is all
be-
about like hand maintaining. I think that's a big part of blue's identity.
I always saw blue as more control because of how much removal it has. Blue has the most
They
removal
are
in the
control
game.
and control. I mean, blue boa.
I
You draw
mean,
a card if
because
you bounce something or whatever when you're a 5 or less. Love beam. Draw a card if you're 3 or less. You know, blue is all the draw card events like Sanji's Pilaf's blue. All the Nami cards blue.
yeah, but there are also cards in blue that rely on like having less hand, like all the impel down stuff.
Yeah, like it's not about like getting a bigger hand, but it's about maintaining a hand. I think is a lot of what blue
Well, either
is.
way, I just think it's overpowered because like you could just keep drawing into your Power Rangers, countering with them, and then you get them out for free pretty much.
I mean, Reiju only runs like
She runs Ichiji,
like 2
Reiju,
blue
and
cards.
yeah, one of them's Kaya, right? I know one of them's Kaya.
Yeah, Reiju runs Kaya and Pudding.
Pudding, that's right. I forgot Pudding
Yeah.
got a blue card. That's
But
one that
Pudding is like if you have access to blue, like you're running Pudding. That card is so
Yeah.
broken. It just shuts down. It shuts down black yellow Luffy. It shuts down NL.
Yeah.
It shuts down like any deck where they or Green Uda. Like it destroys Green Uda.
Yeah. I don't run any blue right now though. I'm only playing Perona and Katakuri, so I don't have access to that. And I stopped playing Resonante because he's just not keeping up anymore.
Yeah, Rosinante's bad. So bad against black. But like he's honestly pretty black and yellow. Yellow's tough for him too.
Yeah.
But most other colors,
He does
he's
pretty well
pretty
against
strong.
Yeah, red, he's really strong against red. He does really well against the fucking he does well against himself. Blue green.
I think like purple Kaido and purple Luffy are like the only purple leaders that do pretty well against him. But even then, that's
Yeah.
like even.
I can see
Probably.
that. I can see that because you're mostly running. You're not really running any resting things besides sugar in Rosinante, unless you do go into the whole Don Quixote family line, but not really. The only one you're
Sugar,
the only one
sugar's all you really need.
yeah, sugar's all you really need, or you run like the Monet, where if you block it, you rest something.
Oh yeah.
That's like a very situational card though. That's why not a lot of people run it. I didn't run it. I
mean,
put the
I think she's
5-drop
only worth
one.
running. I think she's only worth running if you're running the variant with 8-drop Kid
Yeah.
in Rosinante.
Yeah. But even then, you just red rocket because blue.
If you're playing against blue, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know. I feel like there could be stuff that could be released for Rosinante in the future to bring him back because I know I'm never getting rid of that leader card. Same for Isho. Oh my god, dude, I mean, I got Perona now, but I wish Isho was so much better, dude. I was so stoked for Isho. And he's ass. He's straight up garbage.
He's not ass. He's just like he's just barely not there because the effect is good enough.
Yeah, the
It's
effect's
just
good.
like it should be free, low key.
Yeah.
Because there's so many free leader effects now. Like if Isho was the exact same leader, but you didn't have to pay 1 to restand a 4-drop, he would actually be like he'd be like a lower A tier leader probably.
I mean, you already have to attach it down
Maybe
just to
even better.
-2 cost. So I don't know.
Well, you attach it on to -1 to everything. I think it's funny because they do that with all.
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed that they do that with all the Isho cards except the blue one?
Yeah. I've noticed that.
All black Isho cards, if you attach a Dawn to him, all the opponent's characters get a negative cost effect. I think it's funny because it's like that's how gravity.
That's why I'm surprised Sakazuki didn't run Ishos. It helps with your opponent's hand and you minus Dawn or cost. So like I'm surprised.
I guess there just wasn't room for him because Sakazuki never really needed a boss monster outside of the draw 4 Kaido for the Ditto.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because otherwise they just 7-drop Borsalino. That's really the only big body they need.
That's true.
Yeah. Because like Isho helps with cost reduction, but most of what they want is an on-play effect to guarantee that they're getting rid of something the same turn they play the body.
Yeah, that makes
So
more
I think
sense.
that's why.
I can't.
But Isho's become kind of popular in Perona and Gecko lately. I've been seeing a resurgence.
Yeah,
People
dude.
running,
I've been actually
people
like,
running the 8-drop.
thinking about putting him in there. Because I only have 1 Kuzan, so I could use some more stuff to minus cost. Since I don't run Ice Age, I run the other stuff.
Did you trade your Kuzans or something? I could have swore you had more than one.
I only had one.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one I got from you.
Damn.
That's why I run my Dofis in there now, because I only have one 10-drop Kuzan.
That's funny. In which deck?
Piranha.
Perona, okay. I don't see too many Peronas run more than 2 Kuzan anyway, if
Yeah.
any, because usually with Ice Age Ryuma or Ice Age X Drake, that's like all they really need.
Yeah, like I only ever play one, and he stays on board forever unless they have a red rock. Then I play my second one, so it's like,
Oh, the 10 drop.
yeah, 10
I
drop
thought you were talking
Kuzan.
about the 4 drop.
I mean, I run the 4-drop Kuzan in there too. Need all
The
the
10
minus
drop
cost I can
Kuzan
get.
in Perona is definitely like, I've only seen you do that.
It works, dude. I won a couple games at my local because of my 10-drop Kuzan.
Oh, he's a win more card. He's always gonna work if he sticks.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's just, does he stick? Like that's it. And do you have the time to play him? Because if you're against an aggro enough player,
Well,
you just won't really have the time to play him.
I know at my local I don't have that problem because we don't yellow. We have a lot of yellow players at my local, and they don't have a red rock yet, right? We're not until the yellow one comes out. Yeah, Raigo comes out. So
Yeah.
he still stays. Like he screws over all like Uta a lot. My Kuzan, I never swung with my Kuzan against the Uta player, and I just kept destroying his board. So he had nothing. Yeah, you can have all that hand you want, but my Kuzan's gonna stay on the board no matter how much you like it.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's like
funny.
he destroys a lot of green, which helps my Perona. He destroys a lot of red actually.
Yeah.
So like I've been doing pretty good with Perona at my locals. I mean, I haven't won a local yet, but I get good results. Like I'm always top 5 because of Perona or Katakuri.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I was able to win like 2 tournaments with Purple Luffy. But you can only beat so many Sakazukis, man.
You're telling me, dude. I'm so glad he's banned.
Because like every other tournament I lost I always lost to a Sakazuki. And I played against NLs, but I never lost to an NL.
Yeah.
As Purple Luffy.
See, that's the thing. I didn't think the leader was broken. I mean, he was kind of busted, but I wouldn't say he was straight up broken. I think it was the cards, like the character and event cards that fucked him. That like fucking helped him. Sakazuki. Because like
Sokka, it's just the combination of Rebecca and Hina.
Exactly.
Houndblaze,
Lucci's,
and Lucci. Yeah.
Like the leader.
I mean, I don't know though, man. The draw one, the trash one draw one effect is kind of insane too, though.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see that as bad because that's just in Magic terms because I come from Magic. That's just hand cycling. He's not really drawing one. He's getting rid of one and replacing it.
Free hand cycling is like every turn is so good.
Yeah, that's good, but as long as you can keep up a board, which is ironic to say against Black Blue Sakazuki.
Because that comes back to the consistency thing we're talking about. That's why Sakazuki's so consistent.
Yeah, I guess so.
He can always find what he needs. He never bricks. Okay, not never.
Yeah, but the only time
he extremely rarely bricks.
The only time he can get what he needs again is if he can recycle the stuff in his trash, and Lucci's the only one that does that for him. And that's only 2 cards. That's only 3 cards.
They play Manchuri.
Oh yeah,
and Rebecca.
I totally forgot to play Manchuri.
They play Manchuri, and Rebecca also recurs from grave.
Yeah, but you really, to be honest, you're really only grabbing Rebecca for Hina, and then Hina comes in tapped. So
yeah, but that's the good Sakazuki players keep the Hina in their hand so that when they play Rebecca, they can grab whatever the heck they want from the trash and then play the Hina from hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I never had to go against Sakazuki. Let's go. I'm glad I lost to a green purple Dofi than a Sakazuki.
That is nice. Not having to play against.
Dude, I went. Yeah, it was the first local I went to. I lost to a Birdcage Doflamingo.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
It's crazy. I was like, wow, a not
trapped in the
Doflamingo,
cage.
dude?
Cage Dofi's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I kind of hated it though because the deck wasn't very good, but it happened to do really well against Purple Luffy because literally everything I play is 5 drops except for 9 Kaido.
You would just stay tapped.
Yep.
And they would be
it's like, well, I don't have a board anymore.
Speaking of stages, dude, they have yet to release a card that gets rid of stages.
They have like 2.
Which are?
Tempest Kicks, Sky Slicer.
Okay, sorry, good ones.
Yeah, I guess not.
Because yeah, we have the Shandorians in upper yard, but that's not even a fucking threat. That's a threat to yourself if you're running it. And
But yeah,
Tempest
there's like 2 black cards that KO stages. The
oh,
I think it's like the trigger of that
Sacred Jewel. It's
Kizaru
Sacred Jewel,
card.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like good ones. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
dude, Buster Call is gonna be a card. It's gonna be an event. It's gonna be super
Buster
expensive.
Call.
It gets rid of
8-drop event.
all characters on both boards, stages, and you have to get rid of a Don. Buster Call.
That'd be a 10-drop event.
Buster Call, baby. That and the One Piece are gonna be cards. I can't wait to see how that works out, dude.
Except for our 3-time Buster Call survivor Nico Robin, dude. It would say on the card, it's like KO all characters except
for
Nico
Nico
Robin.
Robin. That's like if, oh man, Kuzan can't kill Jaguar D Souls. I was kind of
love
stoked.
that touch with the new Boa too, the 6-drop Boa.
Oh, she
How
can't
you can
hurt
make
Luffy's.
Yeah, you can make any character not attack the next turn except Luffy.
Luffy's, yeah, that makes sense.
It's so funny.
See, that one actually makes sense. That and the buggy one just makes sense. And the
I love it when the cards have like flavor, you know?
Yeah.
Like they actually do something in the game that feels similar to something they would do in the show or the manga.
Yeah. I'm over here waiting for Browncock. Be like, you can't hurt Jinbei's. Sorry.
I should have never told you about that.
What, oh, with Boa Hancock,
Browncock.
Browncock. That's what she is.
That was a tweet, and someone got clowned so hard for it because they called her Browncock.
It's pretty funny, man. It's clever. Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I
I
thought it
feel
was
so
pretty
bad for Sentomaru, dude. I feel so bad.
Yeah, me
for
too,
him.
dude. Sento doesn't deserve that shit.
He did not.
It was his day off.
It was his day off. Like, actually, it was his day off. That was the fucked up part. My man was just walking around, Egghead. Oh shit, CP0's here. Time to die.
Well, I guess
sorry.
the guy who I grew up with is here to kill me. Okay.
So stupid.
The guy I grew up with trying to kill my dad, my unk, whatever he calls him.
Old man punk.
Uncle Vegapunk. Yeah.
Oh, so stupid. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for when Kuma gets there, dude. Oh my god, that's gonna be so sick.
Oh hell yeah, dude. I know you don't read the manga, but you really should. It's so good.
I mean, I already know what happens.
Why? Why do you do this to yourself?
You told me what happens, Forehead.
I mean, I told you some of it, but
Like, I already know the main parts.
yeah.
I like the meme where it's like, what's the one with the, what's the spider one? The spider dude, the Elder Star. What's his name?
Oh yeah. That one's
That's Chuki.
Saturn.
Saturn. And the
I
meme's,
think, yeah.
The meme's like,
Yeah, Saint J. Garcia Saturn.
After he punches him, the meme's like, get this dollar store shit off me, and then he just throws him.
Yeah. Kuma.
Yeah.
Kuma just absolutely bashes him.
No, by the way,
feels so good.
no Kuma card. I don't think we don't have a Kuma card yet. I don't think.
I guess they didn't want to spoil or something. I don't know.
Bro, we got Bonnie as a leader though.
Yeah.
I know it's a
We got
spoiler,
Bonnie
but
as
like,
the leader, and the alt art has Kuma in the art.
exactly.
Yeah.
I still like that 10-drop Kuma that we found. He's just like,
Yeah. he's just a unit.
yeah.
I love Kuma's design, dude. He's just upside down triangle.
This is gonna be his. This is gonna be. Where is it? You already know what I'm gonna
What
pull
is-
up.
What is Blood saying?
This is gonna be his alternate parallel art. That's parallel art right there. Somebody, there it is.
Yeah.
That's gonna be his parallel art.
It's so funny.
10-drop Kuma. Why is
I
it
kind of
like?
want to cosplay as Kuma. I'm not
Why
gonna
is it
lie.
like kind of accurate though?
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like really good. How does he see out of that?
That's a funny part. You don't.
That's the neat part. You don't.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Ulti's 250, dude.
Yeah.
Tree fitty.
True fitty. About a buck fitty.
The OP04 ulti's only 1 cent.
Yeah.
She's a good enough card, dude. The parallel 4-drop ulti's only
Yeah.
$12.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Damn, she's gone down.
Yeah. Because she's only really ran in blue purple croc.
Where are like OP06 SRs at right now? Like
Um,
Reiju was so expensive
I think
when
she
the
still
set
is.
first came out.
She probably still is. Yeah.
13. She's
13.
gone down like $7.
She's still $90 for the parallel. Same price
The
still.
parallel's still a ton.
Yeah.
Where's parallel Onami at? I still have that card.
Oh yeah, I forgot Onami got a parallel.
Hmm.
$60.
Yeah, she's gone down. She was like 100. She was like 110 or 20 on release day.
Especially since she's playable in every yellow deck.
Yeah, she's literally Thunderbolt with counter, and you can even play her like giving banish on anything, especially in Yamato.
Yep.
So broken.
It's pretty haha funny,
Oopsies.
dude. Who else got stuff?
Gecko Moria,
Gecko
Verona,
Moria.
those SRs. Gecko was one of the most expensive SRs.
Yeah, his parallel went down, I think $10.
80.
Still $20 for the SR, and then the leader.
He's still
the
market
leader
price 20,
went
wow.
down a lot, dude. The leader went down like $50.
Wow.
So I'm glad I sold that.
What happened?
I'm glad I got rid of that when I did, dude.
Where's Uta at? Red purple Uta? Because I don't really want to play that later anymore, but I just loved the alt art for that card.
40.
$40. That's worth. That leader's so bad though.
Yeah.
Anything where you have to trash a card, especially you have to trash a specific card, it's like this gives Green Odin vibes. It's like so bad.
You. It's okay, we don't have that anymore. Let's go Red Green Odin. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, Red Green Odin's actually like decent. And
Oh
fun.
man, backlight went down by a lot, dude.
The special
Yeah,
backlight.
That went down. That was like $20.
What, do you have it?
Yeah, I have like 2 of them.
You have the special ones?
Yeah, I have like all the special ones.
How'd you get them?
The local gave them to me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they had like some extra packs. Like, you guys want one? I was like, sure. So I got like all of them.
That's cool.
Um,
Dang, that event pack Uda is still worth $16, even though she's only playable in like purple Shanks.
purple Uda, red purple Uda.
She's just big Ein. That's all she
Yeah,
is.
she's big eyed. Could play that in red purple off. I guess I don't fucking know.
Mm.
You know, it's actually pretty good. I don't play green Uda because I could just sell all my Uda stuff. As much as I like green, I don't know. New Genesis still goes for a bit, so it's not bad.
Green Uda is fun. I take it back. I said Green Carrot might be the first mono green leader I play. I played Uda, so I lied. I guess I never played her like in bracket though. Verona's gone down. Damn.
Yeah, that's good.
Verona was like a $15 SR when OP06 came out.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still a really good card.
Yeah, she's not bad. I use her occasionally. Guess I need that extra minus. I do want the parallel.
-3 to something, or just make them trash a card.
The
like,
parallel,
what the heck? On a 2K with 4 or 5 stats? Like,
yep.
Why?
And you can play out
I
Gecko
love that
Moria.
parallel art.
I do. I want it so bad.
Yeah. That's really cute. Where's
love...
Perona alt leader at?
$80.
75?
Yeah.
80?
80, yeah. Green one, green color.
What about the mangas for set 6?
What, kid...
Zoro Sanji.
Oh yeah, Zoro and Sanji. It's just Zoro, I thought.
Sanji didn't get one?
I thought it was just Zoro, yeah. 1,500. Sorry, 1,400.
1,400 market, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how Zoro has some of the most expensive cards in the game.
Yeah.
Mostly because, like, event cards, but still. The alt leaders. He's 312 now? Good lord. He's gone up even though he's gotten worse in the meta.
Yeah.
Red Green Law is probably still worth a
Oh.
lot too.
My brother actually pulled this one right here. The parallel 3
I know
drop.
Edgar pulled it too.
D pulled it, thank you.
Yeah, true.
But my brother pulled the Japanese version of this card. It's like, if you guys find this and somehow pull it, it goes for about $100. You probably get it graded.
Nasty.
Even the parallel of 9 drop Zoro was like $60. Jeez,
60,
dude.
that's not bad. Dude, Bond Clay is gonna be so expensive because he's playable in like every purple deck.
Oh yeah, the secret rare.
Yeah.
Good thing I pulled
It's
one.
like, why'd they make him the secret rare? I need to get my hands on 4 of those.
Oh wait, it's Mr. 2. That's right. Yeah.
Is he the only secret rare of EBO1 though?
I
think he might be.
Yes.
$48. Good God, and the parallel's $200.
Let's go, baby. I pulled the Japanese one, so I'm good.
I take it back. The market price is 110. Okay,
Yeah.
for the parallel.
This is just pre-sale. They know you want it that bad, so they'll up the price. It's card shops anyway.
Yeah, true.
But
It'll probably be cheaper once it's actually out. I hope.
yeah, I think he's the only secret rare.
Yeah, I think so. Because Chopper's SR. He's the manga rare.
Freaking Parallel Inazuma and Laboon.
Look at you.
And Hannibal.
Hey, 2 parallels and a leader is really good for a Japanese box.
Yeah. The first box is where I got the Hannibal. I got Hannibal, the Bond Clay, and the Inazuma. The second
Oh, you
box.
got the Bond Clay?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Oh. I didn't know you opened 2 boxes.
Yeah, I opened one off camera. That's the first post I did on my Instagram.
Oh,
Go
cool.
check that out. There'll be more stuff on there. Yeah. Bond Clay.
Bond Clay. Cool.
Queer Pistol.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 4 of him for Purple Yellow Croc, Purple Luffy, you name it.
Dude,
it's like every purple.
I'll be
deck,
honest.
Just about.
I think Croc will be like my first ever. I mean, I had Red Purple Law, but Blue Purple Croc, I might play him
Blue Purple Croc, really?
with all the Baroque work stuff coming out and the Bond Clay, Okama Way, dude.
Well, all the Baroque work stuff is good for Purple Yellow Croc.
That doesn't mean it won't be good in Purple Croc. Pretty much
I mean,
all
the
the
Bond
blue.
Clay will be good for Purple Croc, but that's about it.
I feel like for the blue side, for the Blue Purple Croc, you run like the removal events and the 7-drop Croc that has Banish. Which, by the way, I don't know if you. I
Depends on
don't.
the set. Like last set, they ran the Draw 4 Kaido, and I've seen them run Mihawk.
You can run the Mihawk too.
'Cause-
So it's like,
Yeah.
you just run a bunch of
Purple
removal
Croc
for blue.
he's pretty similar to Purple Yellow Croc actually, where his whole idea is just ramp into big bodies and then
Yeah.
keep your hand infinite.
Like,
with
I
his
feel like
effect
he
by just
will be a
using
threat.
the 0-cost events.
I feel like he will be a threat because you'll have a big body Croc, 8-drop and 7-drop, blue and purple. One helps you hand cycle and it gains you a life. The blue one just has straight up Banish, and it's a pretty mid range big body. Plus your events are cheaper, right? So like 3000 Worlds will be cheaper, Red Rock will be cheaper. Then you have the Mr.
Oh, the 7-drop Croc.
You have the Mr. 1, which benefits all the events in your graveyard. You have the Bond Clay, you have Okama Way, you have Miss Wednesday. Sorry, Miss Wednesday. Vivi, you have Vivi. So
Miss Wednesday doesn't do nothing in Purple Croc.
you ramp.
No, it only ramps you in Purple Yellow Croc because you get the Dawn back active with Purple Yellow Croc.
Hold on. I thought the Vivi helps you just ramp, you don't even have to activate her.
No, she only works with Purple Yellow Croc. Otherwise, she just restands the Dawn.
Well, either way, that's good for like Blast Breath or one of your blue drop events that helps you boost and helps you search or like stack. So
Yeah, but is it worth a slot in Blurple Croc? I don't think so.
it's also a blocker.
There's better blockers. Doesn't the 5-drop Mr. 1 that's coming out, doesn't that have blocker if your leader's Baroque works?
Let's see.
The one that lets you draw 2 trash 1.
Mr. 1.
I think he's EPO 1. He might be OPO 7, but
Yeah, this one right here. If
Yeah,
your
that
leader's type includes Baroque, this character gains plus 1,000 for every 2 event cards in your trash. Draw 2, then trash 1.
Okay. Okay, he's not a blocker, but that he's still. See, that's a card made for Blurple Croc for
Yeah.
sure. He's better in Blurple Croc than he is in Blue Croc.
Yeah, no, look. If your leader type includes Baroque Works, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. You get to ramp with her.
That's
in blue purple Croc.
You Dawn -1.
Yeah, but you get it back as active though.
Yeah, so think about it. If you don't have the reason it works in Purple Yellow Croc is because Purple
that's
Yellow
right.
Croc's leader
You get it
effect-
back as active with Purple Yellow Croc. I totally forgot about that.
So you'll -1 and you'll get 2 back active
Yeah,
in
I
Purple
totally
Yellow.
forgot. That's what I totally
But
forgot.
in
That's what
Blurple,
Purple Yellow does.
In Blurple, all you're gonna do is -1, get 1 back active, so you'll just restand 1.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Purple Yellow Croc gets it back as active. I totally forgot about that.
Purple Yellow Croc's the only deck where the Miss Wednesday is gonna ramp you.
Well, either way, there will be cards in the future. We still don't know what comes in set 8, so. And besides that 9-drop Big Mom, that's not archetype locked. So.
I like how the parallel for Miss Wednesday though is the freaking
The Vertigo Dance.
Enchanting Vertigo Dance.
I don't mind it.
It's so funny. Yeah, I like it.
Why didn't Mino Chihuahua get an alternate art, dude? Look at that, dude. Look at him.
Yeah, where's my Minnow Chihuahua alt art? Because you literally called it. You literally called that it was exactly what it was gonna be.
Baby.
It's gonna be the Minnow Chihuahua. It's gonna have rush, and it's gonna ramp you rested. But it doesn't have counter,
Nope.
which kind of sucks. But Parallel Shirahoshi, woo.
Yep.
Even though that card, I see a lot of NLs run that card, and I honestly don't think it's that good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blocker, right? But you're a Nell, you kind of want to take the hits. So.
Well, that, sure, but it's mostly about, like, her effect is that you gain a life if she's KO'd by an effect, as opposed to being KO'd by battle.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, all your opponent has to do is not kill her,
Yeah.
and then she doesn't do anything.
Or if you're Piranha, just rest her and swing.
Yeah, you just rest her. Sheep's Horn.
Yeah, waste a Sheep's Horn on a 2-drop 0k blocker.
Not a waste, bro. You use Sheep's Horn when you're about to end the game.
Here, buddy, keep telling yourself that.
Hey man, it's not just me. Top players be
Yeah.
using Sheep's Horn.
I already know I'll be running this in Katakuri once this comes out.
I don't think it's as good in Cat.
I'm down to trash
'Cause-
the life, dude.
As Cat, when you're at 1 life, you just want to be playing 10 mom or 7 moms or whatever. You don't want to be playing like you want to get a big body on the board. You don't want to waste 6 Dawn on a KOing something.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd rather just gain a life, but it works in an L because you're
Trigger-
a 1 life all the
Trigger's
freaking
good
time.
though. I can run it for the trigger at least.
Yeah, it's Yamato's on play effect
Yeah,
as a trigger.
but these guys are gonna be fucking.
It's like
useless.
you could run it as a 1 or 2 of in Katakuri. It's just like
Yeah.
that deck's becoming harder and harder to have slots for because like the deck's so optimized now.
Yeah, dude, I would have taken Vice Admiral T-Bone over Laboon
Why does T-Bone have an alt art, bro?
because he's a rare.
That's crazy. I like the Viola alt art. Oh, Viola.
Oh yeah. Look, if I was Sanji at that moment, I'm no longer a straw hat. I'm just gonna put it out there.
That's funny.
Oh, dude. Oh, my dog's going crazy again. Hey! Shut up! There you go.
They have an alt art for the Khalifa.
Yeah. Not bad,
That's
actually.
funny. Yeah.
I already know
When she was
Namis
still
are going to be
a
running
trigger.
this fucking card. Another trigger that helps with card draw.
I don't think they will. I think that I've actually been running OP07 Nami, and she runs a lot of Kucha Pirates, actually.
Oh, that makes sense, actually.
Like, she runs the blocker Margaret that draws you a card, and she runs the Snake Dance. because Snake Dance you can return Kaya to your hand and
Yeah.
boost yourself 4K, and the trigger lets you return a character to your hand to bounce one of their 5 drops
It's true.
or 6 drops, I think. So it's like, yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, screw you, Nami players.
And we run the Granny Nyon because searches for both of those
Dude,
cards.
4 tricks. Dude, it's another smile. You can run the
Finally
the smile card.
targets.
Yeah,
You
more
can run
smile targets.
Daifugo.
Yeah, let's go, baby. More smile targets for the artificial devil fruit search card.
So stupid.
The only like actual search card in the game. It's funny. Why is his head the butthole?
They remembered to care about actually naming the Beast Pirates after card games.
Yeah. One of them's gonna be named One Piece card game. It's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna happen.
Alright, well, I think I need to go to bed.
I think it's getting there too. We've been talking for about an hour. That's a good easy podcast video for my card channel.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so
Got a lot of content done
easy
today.
content. Thanks, gamer.
No problem, gamer.
Yeah, that'll be it for the Past Turn podcast, where we talk about card games. Crazy, right?
Pretty willy-nilly, but hope you enjoyed it.
I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I can get more people on to talk more about other stuff than just One Piece, but it'll most likely just be One Piece. Most of the time.